Raise your hand if you have back issues, okay? The usual. You don't know what the hell did it, and it just comes, right? And then you can't move, you can't walk, you can't do anything. And you go, I didn't do anything. I promise. There's nothing raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about, right? Just there, boom. So I couldn't even get to the airport. I mean, literally, they had to lift me out of the car, and of course, all the sweet people in the group were trying to give me stuff and take this and do that and do this, and adjustments here and crack your neck here, and I was like, so I was like a zombie. And I got home, I got picked up. I had a hard time walking. If you have lower back pain, sciatica, sometimes it's just there's nothing you can do. You're in a great mood. You're fine, except you can't walk, right? You can't walk, you can't move, but other than that, everything is just hunky-dory. It's great, right? So, anyways, with some rest and whatever, hopefully it was going away, but it wasn't going away. And I had another engagement to do, and I was in Scottsdale, and Leanne, my assistant, had called me about this unusual device that people have been using and she'd heard about. And I was at about a level, let's say at the camp, I was at a level 10. I mean, I couldn't move, anything like that would just send me through the roof. It's on the nerve, you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah? If you've never had this, you don't know what I'm saying. Only if you've had this do you know what I'm talking about. Yes or yes? Anybody hasn't had, they can't fathom it. They can't fathom that you can just go like this and go through the roof, right? They don't get it because it's on a nerve. Here's a good way to think it. Wait. Have you ever had a situation you've taken your funny bone and gone, bam, right on your funny bone and gone through? Okay, it's like that, but all the time. Yes? That's a good way to put it. As long as you don't move an inch, you're okay. So anyways, I was at about a 10. I got home, I was about an 8. 3 days later, I was still at an 8. All right, couldn't do much. Wondered if I would ever not limp again. I was kind of walking around to the kitchen like this, like a 95-year-old guy, all right? And really wondered if I'd ever straighten up again. And John came over, worked on me for about an hour with this device, kind of tickled, I guess you would call it. And, I didn't feel like immediately, oh, I'm enjoying it. Went to sleep that night, and next morning I was walking straight. And I didn't even put two and two together. I said, oh, I feel better a little bit. Well, this is pretty good, I never thought about John and all that stuff. Then he calls in and goes, how are you feeling? I went, oh, not too bad. I went, oh, yeah, right, you treated me yesterday, right? This is cool. And I said, so I was about a 4. And to go from an 8 to a 4 in that position overnight after almost a week was seriously good. Yes, yes. And then the next day, I was at about a 2, and about the next day after that, which this normally would take 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. I was walking straight, and I actually, 2 days later, I went golfing.